N1 from West Rand to Grasmere Toll Plaza, a breath of fresh tarmac in a country full of craters. Driving from the West Rand along the N1 to the Grasmere Toll Plaza is honestly one of the few peaceful experiences left on South African roads. When the traffic isn't choking the lanes and you've managed to dodge peak hours, the drive becomes almost therapeutic. The surface is smooth, the lines are clear, and best of all, there are no potholes trying to claim your tires or rattle your suspension loose. It's that one rare stretch where the road almost reminds you of what South Africa could be, if only things were done right. But let's not sugarcoat it. This is the exception, not the rule. Most of our roads across the country look like they were designed by chance and maintained by neglect. Once you leave that N1 comfort zone, reality hits you like a bad speed bump. You'll find roads so battered and bruised they look like they survived a war. Deep potholes lie in wait like landmines, forcing you to swerve, brake, or sometimes just pray and keep going. They're not even trying to hide anymore. They've taken over. And the road signs? Ha! What signs? In many areas, especially in townships and rural parts, you're on your own. No stop sign, no speed warning, no indication of one-way traffic. Just you and your gut feeling. Should I yield? Is this a two-way street or a shortcut to chaos? The confusion is real. You even start questioning your own driving skills because the road itself offers no help. It shouldn't be this way. We shouldn't be celebrating a pothole-free road like it's some national achievement. It should be the standard, not the exception. But the truth is, government has failed dismally in maintaining South African roads. Funds are allocated, budgets are announced, promises are made, but the tar never makes it to the ground. And when it does, it doesn't last. A little bit of rain and the cracks start opening like old wounds. The neglect is everywhere, from major urban centers to remote villages. While cities like Johannesburg and Cape Town may get a bit of attention when election season comes knocking, many other towns are left to rot. Motorists are forced to spend thousands of rands fixing alignment, replacing tires, and dealing with suspension damage. All because someone somewhere decided that road maintenance isn't a priority. So yes, the N1 from West Rand to Grasmere is a good road, but it shouldn't be our gold standard. It should be the bare minimum. South Africans deserve better. We pay taxes, we register our vehicles, we buy e-tags, and pay tolls. The least we expect in return is a safe, usable road, not obstacle courses masquerading as public infrastructure. Maybe one day, driving across the country won't feel like a gamble. But for now, we hold on tight to the few stretches of sanity left, like that smooth drive to Grasmere, because the rest of the journey is still covered in holes, broken promises, and fading paint. We don't need more promises, we need new people. You know what, guys? Let's not beat around the bush. As for me, parties like the ANC and DA have proven over and over again they are not capable of fixing our roads. They're not capable of fixing our country. You can call it harsh, but it's the truth. These parties are full of corrupt people, liars in suits, who smile when cameras are rolling, but disappear when it's time to do the real work. Look around your township. Just take a walk or drive through any Kasi and tell me what you see. Potholes? Please, that word doesn't even describe it properly anymore. These are not potholes, they're bomb craters. The roads are so bad, it's like someone dropped war bombs and just walked away. Dust flying, tires bursting, kids walking in muddy ditches after rain because there's no proper drainage. Some of these roads haven't seen fresh tar in 20 years. And what are the councilors doing? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yet, they're driving on the same roads, pretending not to see the damage, dodging the same potholes that the rest of us are forced to live with. And the sad part is, they're gonna come back next year, wearing fancy t-shirts and carrying microphones, shouting slogans, and asking us to vote for them again. After all this neglect, all this brokenness, all these lies, they'll be back, acting like they've done us a favor. And you know what some people will do? They'll vote for them again, not because they believe them, but because they feel like they have no other choice. But I'm here to say, no man, we do have a choice. We don't need more empty promises. We don't need more career politicians who show up during elections and disappear after the results. We need new people, new minds, new blood, people who actually care about this country. People who know what it means to walk on broken roads, not just fly over them in blue light convoys. We need people who aren't just chasing tenders, but are chasing real solutions. People who will look at the state of our townships and feel shame, not for the votes they might lose, but for the dignity of the people that's been stripped away by neglect. People who can roll up their sleeves, fix our infrastructure, clean our streets, rebuild the pride of our neighborhoods, and do it without asking for a bribe on the side. Because let's be honest, both the ANC and DA have had their shot. The ANC has been in power for decades, and most of our roads have only gotten worse. The DA, they talk big about clean governance, but where are their results in our communities? Where are the tarred roads in our forgotten areas? Where are the streetlights, the signage, the proper stormwater systems? Don't tell us about plans and budgets when we've been living through this mess for years. We want action. We want change. We want delivery. And delivery doesn't mean painting over problems with slogans. It means proper service, especially for the people in the townships, informal settlements, and rural areas who are always last in line. We're tired of being treated like background extras in our own country, while the politicians take center stage and clap for each other at ribbon-cutting ceremonies. Enough is enough. This country is not short of talent. We have electricians, engineers, planners, and ordinary people who are ready to roll up their sleeves and fix what's broken. What we lack is leadership with backbone, leadership with love for this land, leadership that puts the people first, not party politics or flashy headlines. So come 2026, when the next elections roll around, I hope more South Africans will wake up and realize we don't owe any of these old parties our votes. We owe it to ourselves and to the next generation to stop voting for failure. Stop voting for parties that don't even bother to fix the very road outside your gate. We need to choose people who care, not just talkers, doers, not just suits, servants. Because the road to a better South Africa isn't a highway built by liars. It starts right here in the township with real people, real problems, and real solutions.
Which one now? Yes, you pay them. Danke.